I haven't slept since 2023. Story by Reddit user YouSatterDead. Part 9. I have this vivid memory of crawling through the sands of an old ruin, hearing something closing in. Despite the sand, it was wet, viscous. It made this disgusting sound, like a crowd of large men struggling for breath all at once. I would hear it touch its way across the ruins looking for me, and everywhere it touched, something sizzled like burning acid. It tried to speak. I know it did, but it couldn't. It had too many tongues, and they all tried to speak at once. Eventually it found me. I couldn't look. I couldn't breathe. I could feel the size of it without even looking as it loomed over me. I tried making myself small, but it didn't matter. It sighed, like it had enjoyed a cold glass of water on a warm summer's day. It was so pleased to find me, and as it moved closer, I heard something dripping, sizzling into the sand. There was a powerful smell of ammonia, and something akin to mothballs. It touched my arm, and it burned into my skin. It burned so bad that I woke up, and when I did, I had a burn. A coin-sized black mark with gangrenous flesh tightening the skin of the arm, stinging with every flex of my triceps. That place was real. That thing had been real. For a full week after that, I kept feeling like I'd been seconds from death. I had a doctor check out my arm, but he couldn't make sense of it. It was an acid burn, but it behaved like a frostbite. In the end, he had to make a small procedure to remove the necrotized skin. But it was overall fine. I just had to keep it clean and bandaged, and be prepared for a nasty scar. But that thing had been so vivid. Days later, I could still smell it. I remember this one time when I was taking a shower, when I had to turn off the water. I thought I heard something sizzling in the other room. Wrapped in a towel, I peeked through the door, hoping against hope that I was just being paranoid. That time I was. But what about next time? I swore off the pills. I was in a good place and I didn't need them anymore. I'd gained everything I wanted. Sure, it'd take some time to get back to a normal schedule. But I couldn't go back there. No wonder we weren't supposed to take more than 2 or 3 pills in a sequence. If I'd been there a second longer, it would have taken my whole arm. Another hour and I'd be dead. I decided to give it all back to Samyot. By that time, he had expanded his business a bit, but he'd calmed down as a person. He was a changed man. He was engaged to Wan Wan, and he was trying to turn his life around. In fact, we hadn't seen each other for some time.
Like the story? Like, comment, and share it for the next story.